Initially this week I was going to do a dub roundup, but I figured I'd wait until the 86 dub comes out, and I have no idea when that's going to be. So instead, you're going to get week 8 a little bit late, and hopefully week 9 comes out sometime during the week. Sorry about the delay. Socially, that's not quite accurate. They find some weird statue in the art room, and apparently there's some girl who's been rejected by the club, and she put it there. I don't really care about this at this point, and frankly, I don't really know why I'm still watching this. Maybe I want something interesting to happen, I just don't think it will. This week, a fat prince sells weapons to another country. Oh, and Rokugo takes his dick out in front of a bunch of people. I like this show. I like this show so much more than Konosuba that it's actually kind of strange. This week I actually start to kind of enjoy the show as our poor heroine is trying desperately to save her squad, but you know in this universe nobody cares, and it's actually really sad to watch her run from person to person only to get shot down with more and more aggression. Like someone she actually thought of as a friend turns her down and tells her she never wants to see her again. Although I think that's more out of guilt because she couldn't save her neighbors who were also 86. Heck, that's only speculation. This whole republic is trash. Like, fuck all of these people. I want to see Helena take it all down. This week, Dobu wants to rob a lottery winner. And that's mostly it. There's also something about synesthesia, but I don't really care about this point. I'm just trying to ride this series out and hope beyond hope that they actually get to the missing idol already. That's what I'm interested in. So remember last week when I said I want to know what Neku's new entry fee is? Well, it looks like he's the only player in the game, which is weird because Beat can still become his partner. Isn't that kind of contradictory? Anyway, the only task right now is to find the game master. A master who has rhyme, which is really weird because how did she turn rhyme into a noise? Is that something that's explained in the game? People who've played the game, can you tell me if this is ever explained or if she can actually do that? Anyway, it's still interesting, and we're getting close to the end. So come on, Joshua, come back, please. We want to see you evil. Okay, I like this show, but it's becoming painfully clear how generic it is. Like, the main character has this giant weapon, and he's fighting a dude in a cloak. We both know there's some kind of terrible secret about him. There's a curse, there's a princess, there's a kingdom. It's not bad, it's just kind of bland, and there's not really very much to talk about. Also, I do like the fact that the pink-haired one, whose name I can't remember, sees her companions get wrecked and goes, you know what, never mind, I'm not interested in what you're doing anymore. The iCarly reboot trailer looks okay. I can't imagine the show without Sam, but it's not terrible, and it did make me laugh. Also, Neville's still in it, so that's kind of interesting. They're fighting gods and mechs and Shu was shoot. There's a giant. I thought Shu was dead. What even is this show? I don't even. I'm sorry. I'm trying to collect myself because I want to have cohesive thoughts about this show, but this is one of the most insane shows I have ever seen, and it's just what I don't even. Well, it's the end of the show, so I might as well finish it. It can't get any more batshit than this, right? It's mostly more of the dolls just running around trying to rescue their masters. Although, Edward merging with his shadow and becoming part of it, it kind of lends it and credence to the theory I've been developing about this show. Although, I think I'm going to save that theory for next week. To tell you the truth, I don't really remember much about this episode. I think it's mostly because I watched it at the end of the batch, and honestly, I was just checked out by that point, and from watching so much that I just skipped through most of it. We are told that Saki's past is going to come up next week, and we are introduced to her brother, the other who wants to take her home, so that should be interesting. Next weekend is Father's Day, and I'm going to be taking my mother out for a belated Mother's Day present, so episode 9 of End of the Batch might not come out until the next week after that. It may come out during the middle of the week, but I try to get these done on the weekends as to have some consistency, so we'll see how it goes.